What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
So, I guess our voting counted because Biden is the new 2021 president.
We made America great again with the help of everybody.
We made America great again. Well, it was never really great, but you know what I'm saying? We made it better by
Getting rid of monkeys.
yeah. I mean, let me tell you, a sister was scared. I was scared. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was scared because I really thought that 45 had this thing in the bag. I just the thought.
What you looking at me for? Fuck you looking at me for?
He wasn't gonna hit you.
I ain't even move. I was on an intersection. Fuck. He had plenty of time.
I know. I mean, he was all the way across the street before you even started moving.
Exactly.
So
I
that's why I don't
understand.
understand.
I stayed in the street.
That's why I don't understand what was
he
he looking at. Nobody gonna hit you. So anyway,
No one there.
a sister was scared because these last 4 years, especially these last 2 years, he had this world in an uproar. Like with him, basically promoting racism and the KKK and all of these here extremists and stuff like that. You know, he's he has so much negative stuff to say about the Black Lives Matter, but when it comes to the racists and the Ku Klux Klan and all of them, just like what year was it? Like 2 years ago, when that white man plowed into the people in Pennsylvania, was it?
One of them
And that
protesters.
the woman died. He had nothing. He had nothing to say about that.
Y'all can come and get him now.
He called them people that ran into that crowd with his car. He called them patriots. But
Run his ass up across the street.
the Black Lives Matter, they marched, they protested, but they did it without violence and all this, that, and the third.
Oh.
But yet they was called thugs. They was called all hoodlums, thugs,
bandits,
and all this here type of stuff. Yo, you don't understand. And then on the boot of it, he was talking about how the Black Lives Matter, we was breaking into stores and stuff like that. And to come to find out, there was a lot of extremists that was coming over here with black masks on and stuff like that was doing all of these things. There was people that wasn't even from New York coming here and breaking into stores and stuff like that and making it look like it was people from the Black Lives Matter. Let me tell you something. When I tell you they was doing everything and anything to make the Black Lives Matter people look bad. You know what I'm saying? Because they wanted to hail Trump. You know, these people, these extremists and these KKK people, they look at this man like he's the second coming. You know what I'm saying? They look at him like he was sent from God to do God's bidding or something like that, to wipe the black people off the earth or the brown people, anybody that wasn't pure white. They wanted out of here. And they thought Trump was going to be the man to do this. They thought that Trump
erase us, period.
Yeah, they thought Trump was going to take us back to slavery. You know what I'm saying? First of all, it's too many.
We wasn't going back there regardless.
It's too many blacks, too many Chinese, too many Spanish. It's too many of us out here that. Whoa.
Move the phone. I can't see.
I'm sorry. It's too many of us out here for that to ever happen. First of all, the attitudes that black people have nowadays, we ain't trying to hear all that. Going back to the time when they was whipping us.
The Supreme sent me that.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey. We just passed the car that was playing that music. That wasn't us. So you know, like I said, we wasn't going back to that time. You know what I'm saying? It's we're way beyond that. You know what I'm saying? Black people have seen where we came from, and we know where we going, and it's not that. We're not going back to that. I don't care what the KKK and extremists and all of them think, but we wasn't going back to that. I don't care who was going to be president. Even if Trump would have been re-elected, it wasn't going back to that. You know what I'm saying? We done
There'd
came
have been a war before that happened.
Yeah, it would have came too far. We done came too far to let that happen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we ain't got to worry about that. We ain't even got to worry. Well, we wasn't worried, but we was worried, but we wasn't worried. The only reason why we was worried is because he was making it, as a president, when you see stuff like what the extremists and the KKK was trying to do, you know what I'm saying? He was making them feel that it was okay for them to try to terrorize and bully and intimidate. He made them think it was okay, and he wasn't punishing them for the things that they was doing. I mean, I'm so glad that we voted this man out. I mean, everybody voted in my household. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that I know voted. So he's trying to say that the election was stolen from him. No, it wasn't stolen. You gave it to us. You gave it to us. By all the crazy stuff you've been doing for the last 2 years. Well, 4, but in the last 2 years, he really been wilding out. So, you know what I'm saying? He's been really doing some crazy stuff and talking crazy, tweeting crazy and stuff like that. You done made fun. In your time, you've made fun of handicapped people. You've made fun of women. You know what I'm saying? You made fun of Joe Biden. You made Barack Obama the top of your list of conversations. Like, you couldn't talk without bringing up Obama. It's like you show your jealousy for him every time you talk about him, because I've never seen a president speak on an ex-president so much in my life as he did Obama. Like, he tried to downplay Obama being the president. He tried to make him look bad in every sense of the word. And it's crazy because all of this is done because he was jealous. And now we got him out of here, and he cannot accept it. And the thing that really gets me about this man is that when he thought he was winning, he didn't question the elections. He didn't question the in-mail ballots. He didn't question anything when he was winning. Nothing was questioned. He was like, yeah, we're going to win this. We're going to do it. We're going to take over. But the minute that the mail-in ballots started coming in and they started counting, and he seen that Biden started moving up over him, all of a sudden it's foul play. All of a sudden there's cheating going on. All of a sudden we're stealing the election. But when you were winning, you wasn't questioning nothing. You wasn't questioning anything. And then the thing about it is his Trump Jr. was, when they was following the Biden bus in Texas, Trump Jr. was basically telling these people it would be nice if y'all go out there and follow the bus and this, that, and the third. You were sitting, you know these people are extremists. You know these people hate Biden and stuff like that. Why would you send a message out there like that to follow this bus, to cause havoc, to where this bus could have been in an accident or anything like that? And then, you know, you do these things, and your father do these things, and then you wonder why you lost the election. You wonder why. No other president has done these things. No other president's family members have done these things.
All the rules he done broke.
Yeah, exactly. All the rules he's broken over. And I was looking at when I was watching the news, CNN, ABC, NBC, when I was watching all of this stuff, I was saying to myself, like, I don't understand how it is that he doesn't understand why he's losing. I don't get it. Do he honestly think that nobody was paying attention to all the things that he was doing these last 4 years? Do he not think that people see what's going on and they was going to react to it? He think that he is so loved.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Because of all the people he had at his rally. That's just a rally. That's not the world. That's just a rally. You understand? Because you have a few hundred people
Social
at
gathering. That's
exactly.
all that is.
But it's not the nation.
That don't make you God.
It's not the nation. It's not the world. The world is looking at you.
Don't make you God.
The world is looking at you and they're judging you on your behavior, on the way you're handling the pandemic, which is, he wasn't even handling the pandemic. Let's just be honest.
No,
he wasn't doing nothing with the pandemic. He didn't do anything with the pandemic. How long he's been saying since what, March or April? There's a vaccine. We've been having a vaccine.
First he said it was gonna go away just like that.
Oh yeah, first it was gonna just magically go away. Like one day it's here, and the next day it's just gonna go. It's like the flu, and one day it's just gonna go away. And then when it didn't go away, then he said there was a vaccine coming in 2 weeks. This was in April. When is the 2 weeks gonna finally get here?
They don't even have, the CDC don't even have, the scientists don't even have a vaccine yet.
Yeah, and they had to shut him down for saying that because like you're sending out false information, false hope to people about a vaccine that hasn't even begun really to be made.
They said it on doctors. Said doctors get paid extra for people that died for COVID.
And the thing is, they were saying that there would not be a vaccine for at least a year or two. So how you coming out talking about there'll be a vaccine in 2 weeks? Let me tell you something. When this man talks, it's just to get people on his side for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
He needed to say something to keep people on his side, because when he said there's going to be a vaccine very soon in 2 weeks, everybody was cheering him on. But when that 2 weeks came, where was the vaccine? You know what I'm saying? So he's just straight up full of crap. I mean, there's no other way of putting it. He's a liar. He's a troublemaker. He's an instigator.
Look at that, 521.
And I'm just glad as hell. I'm glad as hell to see him out of office come January. I'm glad to not have to look in his face, his orange face. I don't know if that's a toupee or not, but it looks like a toupee.
It is fake.
I'm tired
Everybody should be at the White House like the Million Man March and watch him leave.
I'm tired of seeing his kids
celebrate.
I'm tired of seeing his sons, especially that Chump Jr. I'm tired of seeing them. I'm tired of seeing him. You understand? And I'm just so freaking glad that everybody that voted him out saw him for what he really is. He's the devil in an orange face. That's what he is. He's the devil in an orange face.
Yes, he is.
And I'm just so glad that everybody was on the same page when it comes to this man. At least everybody, the people that voted him out, I'm glad that they were on the same page and got rid of him. We were the sensible
I'm glad
people.
Everybody, those that don't even vote, I'm glad they voted this year.
You know, I was watching.
Because you got people that don't vote.
I was watching CNN, and they was talking about how many kids, college kids came out. This is their very first time voting, and the overwhelming amount of college students that voted. They wanted their voices to be heard. He want to know how he lost. He lost because even the college students came out to vote because they wanted they wanted to be heard, and they wanted to have something to do with choosing the president. Now that they're at the age where they wanted to do the right thing. They saw, just like the rest of the world saw, what was going on with this president, and they decided that they've had enough. They decided that they had enough, and I'm glad that they had enough, because I've had enough.
See, they did this nice. They put plexiglass.
So right now, me and my husband, we're driving. For those that live in New York or in the 5 boroughs, know about Coney Island. So that's where we're going. We're going to Coney Island. We're going to go there, and we're going to get us some Nathan's. Probably stop by my family's house real fast and see who out there on our way. See who out there doing what, or see if anybody's celebrating. So I'm going to hit y'all back up. All right. Later. So right now we're in front of Nathan's. My baby went inside to get me and him something to eat. There's not a lot of people out here today. I thought there would be, but we drove past Prospect Park, and it was so many people out there. I mean, we had to make a detour. It was so many people out there celebrating and everything. They was out there. It was so many people out there chanting, na 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 na, na 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 na, hey, goodbye. Me and my husband was cracking up. We thought it was so funny that everybody was singing that. You know, everybody's so excited to have him. I mean, to have him out of office in January. Look, here go my baby coming to the car. Yeah. Bringing that good old food. Talking to the people. Talking to YouTube. So, yeah. Everybody was just chanting and singing. The gay pride was out there with their flags, and they was dancing and everything. And I love seeing stuff like that. I love to see all nationalities, all levels. It doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? All races. I just love to see everybody get together for the same cause, The whole point in getting 45 out of office was because we want unity. And he wasn't showing any unity. We want unity of, blacks, whites, Mexicans, Spanish, Chinese, Indian. It doesn't matter. We want all nations coming together. We don't want there to be division anymore. I love everybody. I don't care what color you are. God brought us all here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? He didn't put all of these different races together to be hating on each other. This is not why he made this world. God is it doesn't matter. God is love. You know what I'm saying? God is love. And God is I'm pretty sure he'd be so hurt right now. I know he sees what's going on. And a lot of people don't understand. They say they're Christians and they this and they follow in God's path. So if you follow in God's path, God wasn't about hate. God didn't hate anyone. He loved everyone, and that's why he created the different races. He wanted us to blend together. People just don't get it. They don't understand that he didn't create people for hate. He didn't create people to hate each other. He created because he wanted us to appreciate each other's different cultures and come together and share those cultures with each other and learn something from each other, not hate on each other. And that's what Trump was bringing in. He was bringing in hate. He already knew there was hate out there. but he made it grow even stronger. So I'm glad. I'm really happy. So I'm gonna get off right now. I just wanted to get on here and say that I am so glad that my vote counted. I am so glad that my whole family, my immediate family, husband, kids, all of them voted. And I'm proud of us. My son, he's my youngest boy, because I got 2 boys. My youngest boy, he's 21. This is his first time voting.
No, the fuck you ain't, with that dick looking like that. No, the fuck you didn't. No, you didn't. You bumped the shit out of him too. You was going for him too, like you fucked me. Ew. That's nasty, right? Ew. That's fucking you. Ew.
Sorry y'all had to hear that. No, it's not by Lisa. It's by Felicia. They're going by Lisa. It's so supposed to be by Felicia. They're going by Lisa. Remember on next Friday when the girl Felicia, she was on drugs. She came over to see if what's her name, and they was like by Felicia.
Yeah. And that's what
So
everybody
everybody was doing. You just hearing about this?
Yeah. I know.
Wow. So everybody was like, when somebody's saying something they don't want to hear, or somebody annoying or whatever, they just be like, "Bye, Felicia."
I heard Java say it before.
So
Okay.
it was a black girl walking past. So I guess the guys was trying to talk to her or whatever. I guess it went left. So she started coming out her face on them, and it's a bunch of, they look like they're either white or Spanish.
No, that's not them. It's over there.
So they started saying bye Felicia, but they were saying bye Lisa.
No, they said
Not
Felicia.
They said Felicia?
Yeah.
I heard Lisa. Anyway, sorry y'all had to hear that, but ain't nothing I could do about that. So anyway, I'm gonna go now so I can eat, and I'll talk to y'all later. Be blessed, stay blessed, y'all.